Hello everyone, and welcome to the 69th episode of Analyzing Evil. Today, I'll be your host, Laylo Stupid. We'll be analyzing the United States education system, and within it, a specific individual. A teacher who embodies evil, a teacher who is the definition of psychopathy, a friggin' B-word who beefs with 4th graders, loser behavior. I'm talking about Miss Conrad, my 4th grade teacher. An individual who relishes in the suffering and pain of her students, including me, especially me, excluding me from the kickball game at class because I was being too loud apparently in class. While I had to sit down and watch everyone else play, it was the only kickball game we got to have for the whole school year. Every other class got to have it every week, but we only got it once a year, and she made me miss it. Well, the point is, her proclivity towards torturing students shows her heinous nature. Beefing with 7-year-olds is not normal. Excluding 7-year-olds is not normal. Her lack of basic respect and her lack of basic human empathy shows how truly twisted she is as an individual. I used to be quite the bookworm in elementary school. That was until I met Miss Conrad, sucking the life out of me and causing me to learn to hate reading and books in general. We were read the hit 1988 novel Matilda by Roald Dahl, a story about a hyper-intelligent young child being constantly harassed by the adults in her life, something a young person like me could clearly relate to. But listening to Miss Conrad constantly talk about how she was better than Miss Trunchbull, the villain of the novel, really pissed me off. She would speak as if she was not a decrepit old hag herself. She would constantly compare herself to the illustrious, beautiful, and magnificent Miss Honey, someone who I honestly wish was my teacher instead of Miss Conrad. But back to my fat pig of an educator. You ever listen to a rap song? The rapper always talks about, when I was growing up, teacher said I wouldn't be. Yeah, right. Now, imagine your teacher actually told you that as a 4th grader. Fucking loser, who argues with fucking 4th graders. She wouldn't let us use the bathroom unless she would march all of us together at once. To her, pissing was a skill issue. A privilege only given to those strong enough to hold it. I once caught her creeping in the boys' bathroom, standing in the corner like a Scooby-Doo painting. She was extremely uncomfortable to be around. Starting off, she would treat you differently if your name was not Elizabeth, Becky, or Rachel. God forbid you had any melanin, she would make you feel extremely stupid. She would do her best to constantly put me down to make me feel bad about myself, and as an extension of that, gave me detention every single day. Constant apologies, forcing me to write in not only her classroom, but even when she was busy doing things outside like watching other kids play, she would send me to other classrooms to slave away all day. I had not a single session of recess that entire 4th grade year. Her immense egoism and sense of self-importance likens her to a genocidal dictator. Vladimir Putin, Adolf Hitler, Victor von Doom, all characterized by lust of wealth and power. But Miss Conrad can be characterized by her deep psychological need to bully children. If I asked a question in class to her, and it was a bad question to her, psychologically speaking, she'd turn me into a youngling. I have personally seen her offer my classmates as offerings and child sacrifices to ancient beings. We were forced to do the hereditary ending before the movie had even come out. I have no idea where she knew of this ritual, but I was very much not a fan. Miss Conrad is a bully, scammer, and ritual demon worshipper. But most of all, Your Honor, I will show you Miss Conrad's most heinous crime of all. She's a good-for-nothing liar. Why, I'm just a lovely old lady who loves the colored children. In 2012, I accidentally lost one of the binders you had given out to the class. I had requested Mother to acquire a new one, and she hadn't minded. When I finally approached you with my Arkansas project, you wouldn't grade it. Why? It's the same goddamn report, just put in a different book, and you would have bitched about it anyways. I had to learn about fucking Arkansas. Language, you no good brat.
You despicable piece of shit, no good.
I remember on that day what you told me. Oh, how I love your son. I'd never do anything to harm a beautiful black baby like him. I love the blacks. I would never punish him for losing something. That's bull. I'd punish my own students. Additionally, you made one fatal mistake in your testimony. Mr.
How could you know
Conrad.
that my son was black when I'm clearly an Asian woman?
You clearly saw me for the color of my skin and not the content of my character.
You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. I'm going to try to have more videos coming out, and have a great day.